Welcome to Mike's Yoga channel and welcome to these 5 Yin Yoga poses to increase flexibility. When you're ready, roll your mat, grab some water, and let's get started. Okay everyone, so let's begin by coming into our first pose, which will be an extended child's pose. So let's bring our knees as wide as the mat, letting the big toes touch behind you. From here, just walk your hands along in front of you, letting your forehead rest in the mat. And in this pose, we're really breathing into the hips, the shoulders, and the back body. Whenever I practice Yin Yoga, I love to practice a 6 and 6 breath. So essentially, this is just inhaling for 6 seconds and exhaling for 6 seconds. I find by doing this, it just really helps me relax and get into the moment. So feel free to practice that or just breathe however you like. We'll be here for a couple minutes. And on your next exhale, let's mindfully release. Awesome job, you guys. From here, let's take a seat. We'll come into our second pose, which is a deer pose, otherwise commonly referred to as a 90-90 stretch. So essentially what we're doing is we're creating 2 90-degree angles in our legs. So let's start with our right leg in front of us. Let's keep this right knee in line with our right hip, and let's keep this right foot flexed. 90-degree angle in the leg. And let's bring our left leg behind us, left knee in line with the left hip, 90-degree angle in the leg, left foot is flexed. Hands can just rest by your sides. You can stay up on the palms. And feel free to just mindfully rock up and down, play around here. You should feel a nice, awesome stretch in the hips here. And when you're ready, just come back to your breath. I encourage you to close your eyes here as well. mindfully on your next exhale, let's release. We'll just take it over to the other side. So let's bring our left leg in front of us. Again, let's keep our left knee in line with our left hip. 90-degree angle in the left leg. Left foot is flexed. Right leg behind us. Right knee in line with the right hip. 90-degree angle in the right leg. Right foot is flexed. Hands can rest by your sides. And on your next exhale, mindfully release. Awesome job, you guys. From here, let's make our way up into a brief downward facing dog. And in this down dog, on your next inhale, let's lift this right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, bring the right knee right behind the right wrist. Extend this left leg out long behind you, coming into a pigeon pose here. So let's keep this right foot flexed. Couple options with the hands. You can stay up on the fingertips or the palms, or if you want to go a little bit deeper in this pose, you can come on down to the forearms. Should feel a nice stretch in that right glute here. Again, I encourage you to come back to your breath, close your eyes. next exhale, mindfully release. Make your way back up into downward facing dog. When you're ready, let's take that over to the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. Bring the left knee right behind the left wrist. Extend that right leg out long behind you, keeping the left foot flexed. Again, you could stay up on the fingertips or the palms, or if you want to go deeper, we can come on down to the forearms. And on your next exhale, mindfully release. This time we'll come back into a seat and we'll extend our legs out long in front of us, keeping the legs together, and we'll come into a seated forward fold. So from here, let's keep our feet flexed towards us. On your next inhale, lift the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, melt it forward, grabbing onto the toes or the feet if you can. If you can't, that's okay. You can just let the hands rest where they naturally fall. In this pose, really breathing into the back of the legs. next exhale, let's mindfully release. From here, we'll come into our fifth and final pose, which is a reclined butterfly. So let's make our way onto our backs and simply just bring the soles of the feet together, letting the knees open up wide, just letting the hips open up naturally. Few options with the hands here. You can let them rest down by your sides, or you can have one hand on the belly, the other one on the heart. Or if you want to get an upper body stretch in here as well, we can basically just bring the hands together, so we're kind of creating this ace of spades shape in our hands, and then bring that up overhead. So essentially we have a diamond shape in our knees, our elbows, and then a triangle shape in our hands. Again, I encourage you to just come back to your breath, close your eyes, just relax for the final pose of this sequence. And on your next exhale, mindfully release. So you can stay here, or if you want, we can rock up coming into a seated position of your choice. Wherever you are, let's bring our hands together at our hearts. That wraps up our practice today. Thank you all so much for sharing your time and your energy with me today. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. From here, let's bring our hands up to our third eye. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.